Hello, my name's John Rowan. Welcome to aset channel. Today we're going to look at two very similar words, recently and these days. They're similar, but their meanings are a little bit different, and we use different grammar for them. So let's take a look. First we're going to take a look at recently. Recently we often use in the past tense, so something that happened not so long ago, maybe happened last week, last month, even 2 or 3 months ago, but something that happened in the past, but not so long in the past. So we have some examples. Recently I went to Osaka. So this is true, and it's very recently. I went to Osaka maybe 10 days ago. So recently I went to Osaka. Recently I ate Mexican food. Again, this is very recently. I ate Mexican food 8 days ago. And it was very nice. I went to a little Mexican restaurant in Kyoto and ate many different types of food, and it was very, very good. So both of these are the past, but not so long ago. 8 days ago, 10 days ago. But it can be longer if it's something that's unusual. So, for example, I could say, recently I went to Tokyo. Tokyo's a little bit far from where I live in Kyoto. I don't do it so often. So even if it was 3 months ago, 4 months ago, I could say, recently I went to Tokyo. So often we use recently in the past tense. We also use recently in the continuous tense to show that over the last week or month or few months we've been doing something regularly or continuously. So for example, recently I've been taking a lot of photographs. So photography is my hobby. Always I take photographs. But over the last 2 or 3 months I've been taking more than usual. In the past, once every week or 2 weeks I take photographs. But now I'm taking them more often. 2 or 3 times a week I go out and take photographs. So recently I've been taking a lot of photographs. We can also use it for something negative, something that we haven't been doing. So recently I haven't been going to the cinema. So cinema's British English for movie theatre. Usually American people say movie theatre, British people say the cinema. So recently I haven't been going to the cinema. So in the past I often went, but maybe in the last 3 months, 4 months, I haven't been to the cinema. So that's how we use recently. So past tense or continuous. When we use these days, again we're talking about something that's happening a lot in the last few weeks or the last few months. But we use the present tense. These days I study Japanese every day. So in the past I used to study Japanese once or twice a week, but now I've become a little bit more serious about it. So over the last 2 months or so I've been studying every day. So these days I study Japanese every day. These days I use my air conditioner a lot. So now it's the summer in Japan. It's the middle of July. Soon it'll be August, the hottest time of the year. So in the summer I need my air conditioner. In the spring the weather was beautiful. I didn't use my air conditioner. But now I'm using it most days. So these days I use my air conditioner a lot. With these days, again we can use a negative sentence. These days I don't work on Sundays. So for the last few months, Sundays I haven't worked. In the past, I often used to teach on Sundays. I often used to work. But I changed. Now I don't work on Sundays, so these days I don't work on Sundays. So the two words are similar, recently and these days, but we have different grammar for them. If we're talking about one thing in the past, we use recently. If you want to use the continuous tense, we're talking about something that's been happening for the last few weeks or months or even few days, we use recently. And these days has a similar meaning for something that's happening, but we use the present tense when we use these days. So, I hope that was clear, and I hope you all have a good day. See you next time on aset channel. Thank you.